Welcome! The Big Read is a program of the National Endowment for the Arts, designed to restore reading to the center of American culture. The NEA presents The Big Read in cooperation with Arts Midwest and brings together partners across the country to encourage reading for pleasure and enlightenment. The Big Read answers a big need. In 2004, a report by the NEA called Reading at Risk, a survey of literary reading in America, found that not only is literary reading in the U.S. declining rapidly among all groups, but that the rate of decline has accelerated, especially among the young. The Big Read aims to address this crisis squarely and effectively. It provides citizens with the opportunity to read and discuss a single book within their communities. The initiative includes innovative reading programs in selected cities and towns, comprehensive resources for discussing classic literature, and an extensive website providing information on authors and their works. The Big Read began as a pilot program in 2006, with 10 organizations taking part nationwide. The program continues to grow year after year and has reached every state and congressional district in the country, along with the District of Columbia, Puerto Rico, and the U.S. Virgin Islands. The Big Read is different in every community, but the common thread is its goal of encouraging people to read using book discussions, a wide variety of public and school events, and Big Read education materials to entice participation. One of the most exciting aspects of the Big Read for many communities is developing unique ways to incorporate the themes of their chosen book or poet into their public events, which helps attract potential readers. These themes may also lead to great community partnerships, such as working with the local fire department in programming for Fahrenheit 451, like this Big Read event in Olive Hill, Kentucky. You might celebrate the adventures of Tom Sawyer by hosting a costume contest, like the one held by the Devereaux Memorial Library in Grayling, Michigan, or by creating a musical adaptation of the chosen book, the way this public library in Huntsville, Alabama did. Some grantees have used live animals and birds to attract young readers, like Lewis and Clark Library in Helena, Montana did with the Maltese falcon, and Milwaukee Public Museum for The Call of the Wild. While others have found impersonators, such as this Edgar Allan Poe in the Oak Park Public Library in Illinois. Or if Poe isn't your selection, perhaps, like the Hartford Public Library in Connecticut, you'll find a modern-day Mark Twain. Whatever your Big Read selection, there are thousands of ways to incorporate the themes of your book or poet into fun, interesting events. Some communities invite the authors of their Big Read selections to join their programming. Communities that have been lucky enough to have authors attend their events have included them as keynote speakers and participants in panel discussions, and have encouraged them to connect with readers, sign copies of their books, and more. Here, Amy Tan speaks at the Tampa Museum of Art in Florida for programming of the Joy Luck Club. Julia Alvarez joined Austin Community College to read from her book In the Time of the Butterflies, host a discussion with attendees, and watch a stage production of her novel. Tim O'Brien, author of The Things They Carried, gave the keynote address at the Big Read Orientation in 2009, where he spoke about the importance of reading and posed with grantees afterwards. And Timberland Regional Library in Washington invited Ursula Le Guin to read selections from her novel, A Wizard of Earthsea, and take questions from the audience. Libraries connect people to information and ideas. They're also a vital community resource, and they play an essential role in all Big Read programming. Even if your organization is not a library, then you'll be partnering with one. They're great places to hold events, to give away copies of your reading selection, or, like this library in Indiana, to host a readathon of The Bridge of San Luis Rey by Thornton Wilder. If you're not holding events at your local public library, then maybe you'll be hitting the streets and incorporating your Big Read programming into a local parade, like this one for The Great Gatsby in Red Hook, New York, or this one in Brockton, Massachusetts. From parades to outdoor community events, like this Big Read kickoff at the New York Botanical Garden, and this live concert held by the Public Library of Cincinnati and Hamilton County, many Big Read grantees take their programming outside to connect with their communities. Of course, the most creative, interesting, and exciting events all need one thing: an audience of readers. To capture that audience, especially in today's busy world, you have to generate attention through eye-catching promotion. Some Big Reads have made creative use of public space, such as these ads in Miami bus shelters, designed to catch the attention of public transit users across the city. Many organizations have reached out to members of their community to help promote the Big Read in distinctive ways. From flyers featuring the Helena, Montana high school wrestling team reading The Call of the Wild, to posters with construction workers in San Angelo, Texas reading Bless Me Ultima on their break. giving the location and times of book discussion groups. Other organizations have used Star Power to help spread the word about Big Read activities, from local celebrities like the Austin, Texas Roller Girls, to national figures such as then-Senator Joe Biden, who was more than happy to pose with a copy of To Kill a Mockingbird, telling Big Read organizers in Martinsville, Virginia, that it was his favorite book. The heart of so many Big Reads around the country is in reaching out to different audiences, some of whom may be lapsed or reluctant readers. Keep an open mind about who you might reach in your community, and you may be surprised by the outcome. Libraries and Maryland correctional facilities encouraged inmates to read Fahrenheit 451 during their Big Read. The Oceanside Public Library in California invited high schoolers to participate in programming for the things they carried, and enthusiastic students in Cleveland, Ohio posed as picketers outside their school in an innovative promotion of Big Read activities for To Kill a Mockingbird. The Big Read is having a big impact. Whether it's bringing an author into town, being able to hand out scores of free books, or simply seeing someone unexpected with a book in their hand, the Big Read is encouraging reading and building communities at the same time. Learn more and get involved at www.neabigread.org.